Hello, this is Dr. Sweta Adatia from the LimitlessBrain Lab. Today, I am going to give you a gift. Yes, a gift. If you fill this form, then you will be getting an autographed, a beautiful book called Gift. And you're wondering, what is that gift? This gift is going to transform your life. This gift is going to make you younger. It is going to improve your relationships. Any chronic condition and health condition that you're facing, it is going to help you in that. It is going to bring you fortune. It is going to help you to manifest what you have been waiting for. It is going to resolve all the past problems. It is going to resolve any conflicts. And you may be wondering, what am I talking about? What can such a gift happen? I think you may be wondering, I'm going to bring a genie here and that genie is going to solve all this for you. It is the time to think any such thing is possible. Well, it is not the time to think, but it is the time to thank. I'm going to bring you Neuro Gratitude along with my co-author Monica Singhal ji, who has lived the experience of gratitude in Hari Om Smiles, her organization, where millions of people have been healed with Shukrana. As a scientist, as a researcher, I always believed that you cannot treat a problem just merely by thanking it, because that is what Shukrana's premise was. I always thought that is not, it's just beyond my imaginative capacity. As a neurologist, seeing so many people in pain, the very first time to understand the concept that gratitude towards that pain, gratitude towards the challenges, gratitude towards those challenges can actually help you heal those challenges. This was a big shock for me. And let me share you one of the experiments where LimitlessBrain Lab was privileged to be a part of, and who had sponsored this particular experiment of Monica Singhal ji, where Monica Singhal ji was giving a meditation on gratitude in a live session in our retreat, Limitless Brain 2.0, where hundreds of people were there as a part of this experiment. We collected pre and post samples for 60 people, and we were able to do a biological age. Some of you will say that biological age is not something which may be a good marker in a pheno age, which means from the blood, but some markers are important when you are showcasing the power of the frequency which a healer like her can produce, second, frequency of gratitude, and most importantly, how your body, your mind responds to that. I love when she says that it is the magic within you. It is how you can unfold that and make it happen. Now, it is with the amazing curiosity and research angle that we studied these people pre and post this session. And what we saw was 3.28 years of drop in the biological age. We used a Thrivus calculator online. We punched in all the details of the blood which we collected pre and post, and we measured the mean drop. Now, this was the very first, absolutely a small pilot experiment, but there are experiments from Joe Dispenza. There are enough scientific review of the literature which mentions that any neuro gratitude, anything where you are thanking, anything where collectively gratitude is spoken, massive changes can happen. Have you ever thought that you just stay and you say, this is my gratitude breath? Have you ever said gratitude to the time which you have yet not seen, gratitude to the things which have not appeared in your life, gratitude to the problems that you are facing, gratitude to the wounds of the past who have made you? I'm one such example. 981 days of misery, and absolutely a life which was miserable due to the attachment, due to the pain, the relationship issues, who came out of it just because I was able to forgive. I was able to practice gratitude, practice the gratefulness, and see the bigger picture into the whole situation. So, if you are wondering that it is possible to have gratitude towards all this problems and challenges and that will ease off the pain, well, the science, the neuroscience of it says yes. The repeated practice of Shukrana and gratitude has been shown to have changes in blood pressure, in heart rate variability, in your amygdala firing, which is your emotional system, in building the prefrontal cortex, in having cortisol, which is your stress response, to quite significantly low. We have gathered all these experiments for you in the book. And not just that, we have given Shukrana tools. We have given ample gratitude tools which you can use. There's a special gratitude breathing. There is special gratitude meditation. There is special gratitude stories which will shift the way you have thought for life. We have created frameworks, a 7-day gratitude planner, a prescription for anxiety based on the gratitude. So many things are available in the book, and we are going to release it as a gift for all of you. Well, the gift itself for us is gratitude ignites fulfillment and transformation. After researching on this topic, bringing out all the MRIs, the SPECT scans, everything where you see a hurtful or a hateful brain and a grateful brain, and we are going to put up Daniel Amen's findings here. Every single study comes back to the same fundamental lesson, that gratitude is magical. If you sincerely introduce this practice of gratitude, I often say it's like installing the software. You just install one time the software, you got your Microsoft Office, and now your PPT and PDF and so many things are just easy for you. Exactly the same way, you just install that one software and so many processes in your body gets eased off. That is the power of Neuro Gratitude. So we are going to autograph, myself and her both together, and present you this gift in 2026. So go ahead and fill this form, which is in the link below, so that we can give you this. Today, I am going to share one tool, and this is the tool which will make your problems literally, essentially disappear. We are going to prepare something called the gratitude elixir. And for that, you will need water. Water has been so powerful. Inside water, outside water. Professor Veda Austin, a beautiful book she's written, Secret Intelligence of Water, she says, water is not a resource. Water is a source. What a beautiful thing, you know. Water listens to you. Water has molecular memory. There are enough experiments from Professor Emoto, and in fact, in one of my videos in the membership category, also I have mentioned that how manifestation magic is possible with water. Exactly the same way with gratitude. Every single night, prepare a gratitude water. Just thank this water, thank all the things that comes to your mind, and just give it to water, because this molecular memory will be then carried in your physiological system, and you will see the changes which is happening. Now do this consistently for 21 days. Come back and tell us the results, because as we were able to change the biological age, another experiment which comes to my mind, which I have to share with you, is how 21 days of speaking the Shukrana was able to, we just gave the meditation of Shukrana, was able to change the biological age by 3.8 years. And these were all volunteers from different places. All they did was 5 minutes. So let us have the tool of gratitude water. Along with that, you can also listen to the gratitude track, which we will be able to give you for free for all the people who are registering in the form. Because a 5 minute of a practice every single day is like a little SIP which you are investing, may it be your mutual fund or equities, and then suddenly compounds to give you that result. Every single day doing that gratitude practice will actually be changing the molecular structure of your brain. All the hormones which were not serving you, which were keeping you in the survival mode, I'm always ready to fight, I don't think so this is possible, all the challenges are so real, all the pain is so much there, everything comes to me, and that's how you will change. In fact, we have given gratitude for very simple things in the book. I'm going to give you one last example before I leave you to this profound, unbelievable science, and most importantly, the lens from the ancient wisdom and the modern wisdom of gratitude. Gratitude to your bills, to your credit cards, to the expenses that you are doing. Have you ever wondered? Of late only, I had a patient whom we were talking about, that she had her son's marriage, and she was talking about all the expenses, and she was crying. It's not really a cry, but sighing that so much of money will be spent on this particular thing. Now, hold on a while. How many people are you serving when you are spending that money? How many families are getting their bread and butter? How much of an ecosystem that you are running because you are able to spend? You have been graced, you have the privilege, and you are spending it. What is the circular economy like? It's running because you, with that heart, is supporting, is serving. So never think that you are spending, always think that you are contributing. When you are contributing, you punch a bill of credit card, say thank you, say Shukrana, let's be grateful for it, gratitude, and it will come back to you. It will come back to you in different ways. It can come back to you with love. It can come back to you as money. It can come back to you as prosperity, as Aishwarya. It can come back to you in many, many different forms. Go ahead and try it out, And of course, you do say gratitude for all the incoming pings and dings in your debit card as well, or in your debit account as well. But this is the way in which you train your brain to be thankful in every single situation. Now, you may be under divorce, you may be under the drastic condition, you may think that all that I'm talking has no base, no value. Well, you are right from that pain, but step out. Do at least 21 days of this consistent practice. Go ahead and grab the book, read any page of the book, and we, myself and Monica Singhal as author, two of us promise you that this is going to change your life. Hari Om Smiles is a live example of so many people who have been healed through gratitude. We have studied not just Hari Om Smiles, but also so many papers, so much of research, so much of literature, which we have shared in the book, where so many people globally have been healed. So go ahead and take gratitude very seriously. It is time to thank and not think. Go ahead and keep the relationship alive like this. Every single like, comment, subscribe, and share is very valuable. Click the bell icon, and most importantly, in the comment section, are you ready for a 7 days challenge? Have you learned about the gratitude? What changes have you done? And do not forget to put in the form, because all the people in the form are eligible for a pre-booking of our next book gift, which will be autographed, signed by myself and the co-author, which will reach to you as soon as the book is launched, very soon. So go ahead and put your details in the form, because this is the pre-launch copies and you are the first ones to go ahead and grab it with discount, of course, and with our autographs. Thank you so much for being there with us on the channel at Limitless Brain Lab.